Oh yeah. Why people not able to get this right?
Very good.
I mean, you say I mean, the proclamation, the for the first noble truth, it must be understood, right? So they said, yeah, I understand the words, understand the words, but they cannot apply it.
Dharma knowledge.
If you cannot apply it, so you continue to think that you understand it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I remember the first year when Yun Chan met me, asked me to come out and share. Then after hearing, he come and talk to me and said, Tio, advise people very easy, you know. Don't attach lah, don't cling lah. Then no more suffering lah. But when it happen to yourself, your own loved one, very difficult. This one is like the priest that tell my brother-in-law, no? Easy to forget, no? Difficult to, easy to forgive, difficult to forget, no? Do you think he forgive? Exactly like this one, lah. They know only the knowledge, they cannot apply. It's not a living Dhamma, they haven't really understood.
Yeah.
That's why later on only you can understand. That this is a living, you continue.
Yeah, so this is like, I mean, they keep claiming that they understand.
But
actually, they don't understand because looking at the situation, they are continuing suffering. So they never apply what they understand, so-called understand.
No, they understand the knowledge and the word. You know why? They cannot penetrate this. Understand? They cannot penetrate this because they still believe this is real. That's why when this is real, all the Dhamma cannot come out. Because there is no yoniso manasikara. No wisdom born of Dhamma understanding to prompt you, to break your delusion, to free you, understand? And you are right. That's why most people cannot do. Easier said than done, they will tell you.
The second thing I want to say is like, when I first learning this Dhamma, right? So I have a lot of suffering, right? What I do is, when I learned Brother Tio's teaching, right? So Brother Tio always say, straighten your view when you have wrong view, right? So for me, at that point in time, it's like, wow, so much suffering. Some more this suffering is mine, you know. And then, I mean, I always think that people around me that is causing the suffering to me, not me, you know. So when I listen to Brother Tio, it hit me very hard that, you know, you need to straighten your wrong view. So if you never straighten your wrong view, you cannot walk the right path, you know. So you continue to suffer, you know, and therefore the application of the Dhamma is so difficult, you know. Yeah. So all these are kind of like linked to one another, you know. It's not separate. So they have to do a few things before they actually can walk the right path, you know.
Yeah. Because all the pointer that you need, I have already taught you, you know. The world is the world. People are just the way they are. So if somebody get angry at you, don't go and blame him or say, how can this guy do that? He is the way he is, so I understand. Deluded being with defilement will do deluded thing. Selfish people do selfish thing. Violent people do violent thing. They are just the way they are. No right, no wrong, understand? Don't always try to be right, understand? No use. Right according to who is a conventional truth, not a ultimate truth. That's why when you have all these, it will prompt you. When somebody get angry and violent, want to whack you, you say he is the way he is. Forgive him. Understand? We have no more anger towards him. No. Otherwise, hit your ego, you react back. Habis. You may tell him back, who the hell you think you are? Then you end up fighting. Understand? No point, understand? Accept them for what they are. That's sorry if I caused you any misunderstanding. I apologize. Then they also will tone down, understand? So these are the understanding to apply Noble Eightfold Path. Noble Eightfold Path means the right view to accept them for what they are. Understand? Thing is just the way it is. Dependent originating, condition arising. They are the way they are. Karmically, you will condition them to react like that. Where they have condition to be like that. And the Maya teaching very good, no? all our encounter is not by chance or no. It's all karmically conditioned or no. You have affinity means affinity, whether it's karmic debt or wholesome one. So understand, if it's karmic debt, resolve it, move on. Understand or not? Ask for forgiveness, but not so real, not what you think. Past already gone, you cannot reverse the karmic. Understand or not? Ask for forgiveness. Then develop the wisdom. Then move on. That's how you cultivate. So all this that we share with you, like my teacher share, we choose to accept everything as natural. Means everything is based on nature's law. Understand or not? The Pancha Niyama. So where got right and wrong? Like the Buddha said, whatever arise, there are causes and conditions behind. If condition already set, things will go this way. Understand or not? That's why there is the reality, suchness, ta. And they used to say, Krishnamurti also used the word, this is what is. It's the reality. And the Buddha used suchness, ta. That's why when you understand all this, you immediately flash through, transform. Especially those who cultivate before in the past. Immediately, pew. I remember when I was cultivating in 1989, I just flashed through all the whole cultivation when I connect back. That's why within 9 months, my Monday mind collapsed and everything came back to me. Because you cultivate before. You don't have to slowly, and go through all the mistakes. Understand? Mistake means what? Coming obstruction. Understand? You have to overcome them one by one. That's why in the yellow card, I teach you how to ask for forgiveness and do repentance. That one must be done. Otherwise, you cannot break your coming obstruction. Then you don't know why you cannot understand. Su Yi would know because he followed me so many years already. A lot of people, no matter how you explain to them, cannot go in one. Because coming obstruction, the ball is not there. Even this same Dhamma you all listen, like so interesting, so penetrating, you go and ask other people to listen, you see? They say, don't waste my time. Well, they have nothing to do with them. They are not interested in Dhamma. They are interested in making money. How to become wealthy, how to have financial freedom, how to have nice car, nice property, nice girlfriend, boyfriend, handsome one, beautiful one. That to them is worldly, materialistic need, understand? And that one take priority. They will only think of religion or Dhamma when the first noble truth hit them, understand? Then they like everywhere very confused. Initially try to see doctor. When the doctor also cannot help them, then they see Bomo. Then they see the medium. They go and see feng shui, everything. End up, never take care karma. Karma decide everything, but he went everywhere, do all those things, foolish things. So you cannot find solution. So the solution is in the teaching. But not every religion can have this type of teaching. Understand? This type of teaching is very penetrative and very rare. And it encompasses the whole existence, the whole understanding of life, existence, the whole universe, the formation, everything. Continue, sorry.
No problem. The last one I want to say, because Brother T also mentioned about the spouse, right? Yeah. For my case, my spouse is not into the Dharma, although he is so-called Buddhist by label, by name. By name, he's a Buddhist, but he don't do anything, in the learning.
Yeah, no problem. We are traditional Buddhists. Once a year Buddhist.
Yes, but the thing is, when we have differences in opinion, right? So as a spouse, right? I mean, you want harmony in the family. So I will just tell it. I mean, you are right. I will tell you he's right, but he doesn't know right according to who. That is the part that he doesn't understand.
That one
always let him
more important.
Always let him be right. So you have peace and harmony. For me,
that's why you say
peace and harmony.
A better way will be, I think you have a point. Means your point. You have a good point. When you say you are right, he may think, I told you what. I'm right what. So you don't argue. So there are many ways to go about relationship, understanding. Apply Noble Eightfold Path means what? Right view to accept the reality first. Then at peace. At peace means you don't get angry, you don't blame, you have clarity. Understand? Then you want to resolve this amicably. How do you resolve? Never mind, never mind. How do you resolve? Huh? Applying the following Noble Eightfold Path factor. From right view leading to right thought. That's why right thought, right speech, right action are very important. The way you communicate with people, the way you act, they will observe you. They will know. Like last night, I was with Bunfi. He said the wife is a Christian, but no problem. Wants to follow her and join our retreat. But he said, not join, he said, be a helper. He asked me, can or not? I said, can. Papa Suri will accept, no need money. He want to join as a Christian, but be a helper to observe what you all do. You see, Christian want to attend Buddhist retreat. Wow, I said, that's very good. Then he said, now a lot of harmony. Because he told me, when he listened to my Dharma video, the wife, although not near, also attentively, from far listening. She asked Wunfi, what he, Brother Teo, meant by this. Because why he can become like that? He observed Wunfi change, understand, after the last retreat. And yeah, on. Never mind, don't worry. This is something very good for her, understand? Because there is harmony, there is understanding, despite the difference of religious labor. You know what is a labor or not? That labor never define you, understand? You know why that labor never define you? You can claim to be a Buddhist, but to be worthy of the Buddha, to be his devotee, you must have what? At least follow the advice of the Buddha, understand? Like Christian. You must have the embodiment of Jesus' love and compassion, understand? Otherwise, how can you call yourself a Christian? And when you have love and compassion, you will not do all the wrong thing. That's why they have their commandment, understand? So all these basic religious belief will have the moral part. They have their commandment, their precept or what, to avoid all evil, to prevent you from committing evil. So all these are very good. Yeah.
Brother, we have Christian friend attending our retreat before and turned out to be very good.
Yeah.
And she's very happy now. And all our activities, the donation, everything, she partake.
Wow, sadhu. Hey, who is the one? I also don't know.
May.
Who is May? Which May? Oh, Monica's sister. Yeah, she's a Christian. Yeah, she joined the retreat. Then up there, good friend. Because he got that type of body from the past. He many like Buddhist and many like Christian. And this life is still Christian, but he come. They know his body can go in. So they go in and tell her to tell me what I supposed to know. Then I was resting in my room. Then he came, then he talked to me. He said, Brother, I received message up there. They say, you must go. He said, I said, what happened? He said, you must go. He said, something is happening inside the hall. And you know, all the Kayamita weakness, that being up there come down. He tell the three Kayamita, this is for you. This is for you. This is for you. Amen. And three of them, all Kayamita, they are cultivator. Then he tell me, but they want you to at night chant Visuddha and Visuddha. Then there was one year from Singapore, the Junti Busan, I think Song's friend, Jiang, he and the wife came. Hey, suddenly come and tell me, but Junti Busan, he want you all to chant and recite. That's why, after that, I got to read the vow. Wow, that Bodhisattva, fantastic. I haven't heard of anybody able to change your karma or no. Her cultivation, he has one vow. You recite his name with faith and sincerity, but not 100 times, 1,000 times, a few 100,000 times. He said that vow will break your karma. That is the first one. That's why Divusa develop affinity. We all make offering yesterday. So rejoice. Understand? All these are great beings. That's why when you learn the truth, you don't worry. If you have the embodiment of the Dhamma, the truth, your character will change. That's why, like Po Cheng say, you straighten your view. Then you become like more understanding and no more petty argument, misunderstanding, egoic conflict. No more. Then they can see you have become different. No?